Kenneth G. Hasty Raw in 3, 2, 1.
Hi everybody, Kenneth G. Hasty here, getting back to you with another free video in my series of videos to help business owners and salespeople to try to get some more money, to get some more sales, to get more customers and such. Now I do these for free to help you, and all I ask from you is to share it, retweet it, like it, what have you, if you actually like it. And that helps me get my brand built up a little more, and it's a win-win for all of us. So appreciate your help, and I'll keep doing these as long as you keep doing that. Meanwhile, I'm also the author of a very popular book on selling called 77 Seconds to Sales Success. And but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to talk to you on various topics, and the one I've chosen today is called $10,000 more in 3 days. I spent years and years being a sales manager, and years before that being a sales rep. And I'm a rep of the year, won all the awards, that kind of stuff. But one thing that can be daunting is when you look at your quota. And it depends on the size of the product, the dollar sale you have, and the size of your territory, size of the company and such. But let's just say you have a $100,000 quota in a month. Well, that can be a little daunting, especially if your quota last month was $75,000. So, and if you're a business owner, you need to set goals, and you've got your goal set, and maybe you need $10,000 more dollars to, so you can take your vacation, or $10,000 more dollars so you can pay off some debt, or whatever it is. So let's look at the $10,000 in 3 days. Clearly a lot of money, especially if you're selling $50 items or $100 items or what. So how do we break that down? How do we make that a little more tangible? Like they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? So let's take $100,000, or rather $10,000 in 3 days. So it's a little over $3,300 a day. I think it's 33.33 and such, but don't need the details. Let's say 3,300 for round figures. Now, if you really need that in say the last 3 days of the month or quarter, year, and you really need that 10,000, are you going to work just an 8-hour day, or do you think you'd put in, say, a 10-hour day? Exactly. So let's say you do a 10-hour day. Well, if it's $3,300 a day, how much would that be in an hour? Well, it's about $330 is all. Well, that's not too bad. Well, okay. So now let's say $330 an hour. Well, I can get more than one sale an hour if I'm talking to different people, maybe not as much money. So in a half hour, then I could do, how much would that be? It'd be $165 in a half hour. Well, in 15 minutes, maybe I've got something I can sell quickly. Well, that's only $82.50, right? And I think that's right. Understand, I totally am unscripted up here, so I totally wing these. Ever catch me in a mistake, let me know. So anyway, so let's say it's $82.50 in 15 minutes. Well, I got 10 hours a day. So now I'm going after that $10,000, but I can do it in bite-sized pieces, right? So I can get in there and I'm like, wow, all I got to do in the next 15 minutes is sell $82.50. What can I do? And I look at my list of leads and customers and prospective customers. And probably what's going to happen, you may not get $82.50 in one 15-minute segment, but you might get $300 in the next one, or $500 in the next one. And they add up. So if you stay diligent and you focus on the small things to get to the bigger goal, that's going to work. And in the reverse of that, I'll tell you, let's say you've got an expense account. My first corporate expense account, I remember I wanted to protect my money, so I put a separate bank account for my expense account so I didn't accidentally spend the money when I was, on my house or whatever. Well, after a year, I was doing my taxes and I realized that I was $1,000 short. $1,000 in my expense account. I'm like, oh my God, where'd I lose $1,000? And I started just researching and thinking and that. Well, that's only something like $2 and was it $22 a day? Yeah, $2.70 a day. And I know I'm probably a little off on the math, but the concept is still the same. So that's like a 10-hour day. That's like 27 cents. So you get a little money in a parking meter. You grab something and get a receipt for it, et cetera, et cetera. So it's not like, bam, $1,000 got lost. It's like a little bit at a time added up to $1,000. So keep all your receipts, document everything if you don't want to lose money, if you've got an expense account. Same thing if you're a business owner. Get the receipts. I mean, those are tax deductions. So that's basically 10,000 more in 3 days, etc. Hopefully that concept helps you and helps you kind of not panic when you're a little bit behind and you got a few days to go. And meanwhile, if you like the video, feel free to share it, like it, retweet it, what have you. And if you want to get a hold of me, let's talk consulting for your business. You can get a hold of me. There'll be a link at the bottom of the whatever this is on. There'll be a link on there. And also, if you want to just send me a private email, it's kennethghasty@gmail.com. If you want to check me out, you can go to kennethghasty.com. So anyway, thank you, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.